Before I read you for filth, I just want to let you know that this is in fact a safe space. We listen and we do not judge. However, my crafty friends, I do know about the thing. The doom closet, the junk drawer, the shadowy space where your hobbies lay down to die. It's a graveyard for your hyperfixations. You've probably got stacks of incredibly niche supplies you dropped $100 on and opened once. Wait, what do you don't look at mine. Anyways, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be this way. Oh wait, you have rampant ADHD. Okay, maybe it does have to be this way. But I'm going to show you how to use your hobby graveyard as your superpower by turning all your eclectic supplies into craft kits. And because Christmas is coming up, these projects are ones that you can keep or turn into very fun interactive DIY gifts. This is going to sound counterintuitive, but creativity with restraints can sometimes be a good thing. There's a reason writers fear the blank page. Having just a big wall of supplies can be mentally overwhelming. There is a genuine brain power demand in walking up to your closet and mentally cataloguing your supplies, deciding on a craft and a design, planning exactly what supplies you need to make the thing, figuring out the steps to complete that thing, also having to guess how much time those steps will take, and do you need to take everything out now, and so on and so forth. And sometimes the brain just does not want to compute. The ADHD girlies who have looked into executive function get what I mean. Craft kits are a great way to front load a lot of the thinking and planning so that when you want to just sit down and use your hands, you can just sit down and use your hands. And I think that's what also makes them a fun gift. You're giving someone a complete activity. Plus you can make them really cute. Okay, fine, is mostly the cute thing. Later in this video, we'll go through some step-by-step tutorials, etc., but there's a simple method that I use for all my craft kits. So step 1 is to review your craft supplies. The whole point of this exercise, outside of gifting anyway, is to use up whatever supplies you have to hand. So get digging and take stock. With your supplies in mind, scour Pinterest for inspiration projects. The key with this is small and simple. You can always embellish a craft later, but remember we're doing this to not feel overwhelmed. And if you are going to be gifting these out, your gift recipient might not want a massive commitment either. Step 3. Print an inspo pic and create a loose instruction sheet. Canva is usually my go-to for this, but you could always draw something. And step 4. Collate all your supplies into a cute little package like a tin. And that's it. So now that you know what the loose structure of this looks like, let's make some craft kits. But first, hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mia and I chat shit while I make shit. So if you like making things or just background noise while you do your dishes, hit subscribe and like/hype/comment on this video if you end up liking this video. It really helps the channel, so thank you. Alright, back to it. What we're making today. We're going to be making 4 craft kits today. So with my methodology in mind, the supplies I have are printable shrinky dink paper, transfer paper, a lot of tins. I won a collection of vintage tins on eBay a while ago, and decorative paper. Let's see what we can come up with. Our first craft kit is using printable shrinky dink paper, which is a really cool plastic material that shrinks to a fraction of the size when heated. We are taking inspiration for this photostrip keychain by Katie the Jane on Instagram. Now, initially, I'd planned to make each kit and then actually use it to also show you the finished crafts, but I loved this as a gift idea, so I don't want to use it. As a loose idea of how this could come out though, here's a similar craft I made with shrinky dink paper. This kit is for my best friend, so I printed a photo strip design of us onto shrinky dink paper along with some other little charm designs in case she wants to add some extra things on. I punched a hole in each charm because they shrink down to the perfect size for jump rings once the paper is heated. Here's a little size comparison pre and post baking, by the way. I also added a keychain, some beads, jewelry wire and jump rings to finish the kit off, and that's project 1. For project 2, we will be using iron-on transfer paper. Let's be real, everyone and their mother has heard of iron-on transfer paper, but in case you've had a knock around the head recently, transfer paper is a type of paper where you can use heat. For DIY purposes, you're normally using just a household iron to transfer a design onto fabric. Depending on the brand and the heat tool used, it's not got the best longevity. Like, it might peel after a few washes, which is why I'm gearing this kit towards creating a collage tote bag. This inspo image is from Simply Sunshine by Lucy Jo, by the way. So this one is super easy. I just trawled Pinterest and Canva for cute collage images, printed them onto transfer paper, cut them out, and put them in this adorable mini bag. Here's an example of a craft I've done with transfer paper in the past if you actually haven't seen it in action before. If you have landed on this video, I'm sure you remember the altoid wallet trend that blew up a few years ago. Well, I still love it and I think it makes a very fun gift. So much so, in fact, that I didn't even need to make a kit for this one. I just dug out this little tin I made as a gift for one of my friends a few years back. This has stayed in my closet because it was part of a big care package and I was too poor to ship the thing internationally. Honestly, guys, everyone says go traveling, but nobody warns you how much it sucks having all your favorite people spread across different continents. Anyways, this is just an example of a little wallet you can make, or you could just collate some decorating supplies into a tin and have the decorating be the craft. And our last project for today is a great way to use up any decorative paper you have lying around, plus it's festive. This one is truly idiot proof, as evidenced by the fact that I was able to do it. I am in fact my village's idiot. But literally all I did was cut my decorative paper into vaguely equal size strips and chuck them in a tin. I did start making a little paper chain just because this really and truly felt too easy and I was suspicious. But it came out cute, so I guess this idea is just easy. Anyways, those are the 4 DIY kits I put together this afternoon, but again, this is an ongoing thing that I do, so a few others I've made have been: this is your sign to make a homemade craft kit, either as a little DIY gift or just for yourself. Welcome to day 12 of 30 Days of Hobbies. Today we're going to be turning one of my favorite DIYs into a craft kit. So here is everything you need, and would this not be so fun as a girls' craft night activity? This craft is for the nostalgic girlies who miss their Tamagotchis. Welcome to day 20 of 30 Days of Hobbies. Today we are making another homemade craft kit, but as we're currently in my no spend month, we can 1, obviously only use things that I've got at home, and 2, I can actually share a sneak peek of how these have come out so far. Basically, the sky is the limit. Whether you use this tip to actually make use of the supplies sitting in your doom drawer or for adorable handmade gifts, I hope you found it useful. Leave me a comment telling me what your favorite kit was. This is a bonus video, by the way, because I did miss an upload while I was away. So check back on Wednesday because I have something else coming your way too then. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.